So you want to be a special effects makeup artist, but you don't know where to start. It's okay. I got you. Hi, my name's Taylor. I've been a special effects makeup artist for over 10 years, and let me help you do that. I have here in my cauldron some very awesome beginner-friendly special effects products that I think could help you get started. Special effects can get very expensive, and when you're first getting started, you're practicing, and you don't necessarily want to break the bank. You want to look for something that's cost-effective but also versatile, so that you can comfortably practice without necessarily investing too much money right at the get-go. First up are these Ben Nye alcohol activated palettes. These are cute little bite-sized 5-pan palettes, and they run for about $40 depending on where you get them from. But what I like about these is if you want to just practice one little thing at a time, you've got a palette for every occasion, right? So you can just get something small to start. If you don't know, alcohol activated paints are activated by 99% alcohol, so make sure you pick up a 99 along with your palette so you can actually activate the paints. Wherever you're buying these from will also have the activator for it as well. But alcohol activated paints are great for bruising, veins, splattering, color correcting. They're very versatile, and again, I love these palettes because they're small, they're compact, they travel well, and you can just do one thing at a time. This is their bruise palette. Obviously, I have gone through a decent amount, especially the red, but I just love these, right? And I think that this is a really great product to start with. Okay, next up is Scab Blood or Scab Blood Paste. This is like a thicker paste to jelly-like consistency blood product, and what this is going to do, it's going to give you some versatility. You can start playing with some 3D raised wound effects, and you can also play with different types of blood looks. You can thin them out just a tiny bit so you can get more of like a thin, not necessarily runny, but more of that type of a look, or you can just go in with the full dried effect. Sometimes they do come in different colors as well, which is awesome. And it just gives you some nice versatility when you're first starting to play out with some wound stuff. They typically run anywhere between $8, $20. Again, it just depends on the brand and where you're getting it from. But this is a pretty good inexpensive product to start with. Okay, next up is Skin Illustrator Glazing Gel. These are a little bit more expensive. They're gonna run for $19 a bottle. I have the Bruise Red shade, but what I like about the glazing gels is they're water-based, so they're gentle enough to use around the eyes, but they're also very versatile. So they're thin, they have more of like a transparent consistency. They're great for creating redness around the eyes, bruise effects, you name it, redness around the mouth. It gives you a lot to work with, and it's also gentle if you're a little bit more sensitive to the alcohol palettes, so you can still practice some bruising effects without, you know, hurting yourself, because my eyes are sensitive, so I totally get it. So I've been really loving this lately, and you can just get a color at a time, kind of try it out, but I really enjoy these and how much you can do with these. Okay, next is the Ben Nye powders, the grime powders. These are wonderful to play with some dirt effects, also to add into wounds, especially if you're doing like road rash wounds, anything like that. And these are also just great. You can use them anywhere on the face, body. They're just super versatile, really pigmented and wonderful to have, and they'll last you a long time. They run you anywhere between $8 to $24 depending on what size you're getting, but you can get the smallest size and it'll last you forever. So love these. Next up is brushes. You don't have to spend right off the bat $10, $20 on each brush, especially when you're going to be putting them through the ringer with some of these products. So I like to go to the craft store to get most of my brushes, but you can even go to the dollar store to get brushes. This particular brush I use for alcohol splattering. This is just a little brush that I get from the dollar store craft section, and I love these. These work just fine. You can get paint brushes from there as well. I like to get a lot of my brushes from Michael's or Joann's because I can also use coupons, and they have a large variety of brushes to choose from. So love the craft store, love the dollar store for brushes. Don't get me wrong, I do have some expensive brushes as well for very specific effects that I don't want to mess with, but for just general effects or for practice, you don't need to break the bank right away. just get you some nice good old paintbrushes from the craft store or the dollar store. And that's all I have so far. If you have any questions, let me know, or if you would like to see me make a video on any specific topic, please leave a comment, because I really want to make some more special effects videos. I have a bruise tutorial on my page, but I would like to remake it in a better format for YouTube. So whatever you want to see, just let me know. I'd love to help people along in their special effects journey, and I just love it. So let me know, please. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.